For the average driver, driving is just a mode of getting from point A to point B to meet daily goals. For us though, driving is beyond just getting to your destination. It's about the experience behind the wheel, the feeling of connectedness between the driver and the machine, and the rush of discovering your car's capabilities on the tarmac. The enthusiast understands the risks in driving and ensures that these risks are reduced at all times on the drive, because it's never the destination but always the drive itself. The global pandemic presents an unprecedented time, and the movement control order demands isolation, pulling us away from the open roads and leaving us itching, awaiting for the day to be free again. There are over 12 million miles of tarmac around the globe today, and if we consider the world as our playground, then it's a huge space to share. So how do we, as driving enthusiasts, can make our shared realm a better place for everyone? Check your car. Consider checking a few things like the levels of various fluids in your car. Surely you have warmed up your car during the MCO, but you might want to recheck on your brake lines, suspensions, bushings, and various possible wear and tear. Rubber pieces might have hardened and cracked during the period. Highly recommend that you take it over to your regular workshop and have a quick checkup. Keep your car safe, and it will keep you safe. Loosen yourself up. Oh, you know it. The moment arrives and you're all about pedal to the metal. It's been so long since we last had a proper drive, isn't it? And the adrenaline might kick in a little bit sooner than your valves lift. But you don't want to arrive a bit too hot on a bend and find yourself a tad over the limit. Regardless, pace yourself into the spirited drive and consider bedding in your feel for the car's limitations again. You know your car best, but just keep in mind that you are not alone out there. It's never a race. Leave your ego at home. Just be the responsible driver and adhere to the unspoken, or rather famously brief, rule of the drive. Never overtake the car in front of your convoy. Leave room between the cars in your convoy for a good and safe distance. No crossing of the opposite lane unless it is to overtake slow-moving cars in a safe manner. Use your signal indicator to keep others in your convoy informed when you are overtaking. Know your limits and know your car's limits too. Respect the route. It's a shared playground. Any route you take is the same, be it Uluyam, Kuala Kelawang, Pikes Peak, Nürburgring Nordschleife, or Hakone Turnpike. These frequented routes are becoming busier as the number of driving enthusiasts are constantly growing by the day. But honestly, the location is not the problem, the mindset of drivers are. For the newbies, do not misconceive this activity as a proving ground. And for the old-timers, let's bring back the essence of these drives and don't ignore the surrounding. If we all can share the same values, then we all can keep each other safe whilst enjoying the drive. It is our duty as drivers to not disregard the surrounding and to always respect the route. Regardless of any piece of road you take, there will always be infinite amount of variables on the route. Drivers must be respectful to these factors in ensuring the safety of everyone on this shared playground. Never blame other factors or drivers, because you at the wheel can make the call to a safer driving environment. Accidents can happen, so just remind ourselves to always take the highest level of precaution and minimize these risks on the drive. These open roads are not proving grounds. Use it wisely and enjoy it together. This is a gentle reminder to all, including our followers, readers, and myself too, to be mindful on the road. It is your responsibility at the wheel to keep you, your passengers, and your car safe. Enjoy the drive and come back home safely with a smile. Always keep in mind, drive responsibly and respect the route.